Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today is Friday, which only means one thing. Today is Marketwatch. In terms of updates this week, it was mainly the Easter event and the Easter event, which is pretty good to be fair. I'll make sure to throw the video in the corner of my first thoughts of the event on release. But yeah, that's pretty much the main update for this week. Let's jump in to Marketwatch, which is where we go through all of Runescape's free price rises and price falls for this week to see if there's anything worthwhile picking up because it's cheap, worthwhile to make money with, or any possible investments which you can pick up over time as well. Thank you as always for all the support on the videos this week. Fantastic response from you guys in terms of likes, comments, and subscriptions as well. So thank you guys for that as well. If you are brand new to the channel though, please make sure to subscribe. I pretty much upload now between 6 to 7 days a week, unless I get ill like I did last week, so where I did slip a little bit. But coming with plenty of content for you guys over the next couple of weeks, including Marketwatch, which is released every Friday. Without further ado though, let's get started and let's go into the price rises. So we're starting off with some cosmetics and some overrides as well, which we will do with the kind of promotion we've got in Treasure Hunter this week. So let's get rid of them right quick. Fungal Swiftness, Chaotic Assault, and Fungal Hurricane, all on the way up. Fungal Swiftness though is pretty flying, so that's 50.5 mil up. Spirit Runes are up 25% this week, and that is 37 GP up, and that is a pretty good price for them. Spirit Runes are a weird one because it doesn't take long for them to get to a price where they're very worthwhile runecrafting if you've got a decent runecraft level, because these are basically the Necromancy version of air runes. You get quite a high chance of multipliers at a very low level, so we'll keep an eye on those, but 176 GP each, they could be worth runecrafting very soon, so keep an eye on them yourselves if you are looking to do that as well. Auric Outcome Bar, 7.8k, pretty good price there. Boulder Token, 58 mil. Weird thing here, Mind Rune, Body Rune, Air Rune, all up, which is a bit of a weird thing. And, well, the Air Rune is something which is used quite often, but Body Rune and Mind Rune aren't two kinds of rune I'd say like are very much in demand often, so definitely one to look into there on why they've rose so much so quick. But anyway, Wine of Sara, again, this was something we saw last week, picked it out for being too cheap, on its way now 45k. For me, I'd probably say I'll probably break 50, maybe 55, and then that's when it will sort of settle down to its normal price. Springs, 2.5k, again, something to look through your bank. Have you got any tradable springs? Throw them in the Grand Exchange, because you'll probably have enough tight springs or untradable springs where you can like sort of sort your own needs out, and you can make a little bit of money off the springs while they're high anyway. Stonewall segment, just under 9k each now. A very good way for a brand new account to make some money and make some money quickly, with a little bit of construction XP on the side, pretty decent there. Golden Roses, still on their rise, 928k GP each. Will crack a mil, I'm pretty sure, and then depending on what the Penance Powder price is, it might have a little wobble and then go back down to settle. But for now, I'm pretty sure it'll crack a mil. Powder Burials, 205k GP each, pretty nice there. Alteration Necklace, 1.1 mil. Pricey, depending on how long it lasts and stuff. But a Moonstone now, 790k GP each. Will I be able to buy some Moonstones to do a video? Who knows? We shall see this weekend when I go and try and buy it and see if they do buy. There we go with Powder Penance, 829k GP each. So Golden Roses, still at that price, will definitely make you money putting them into Powders of Penance. Again, I wasn't a believer until I actually tried the method, but really good way to make some GP. Berserker Ring, just under 12 mil, really nice to see that back up. And Elderwood Spirit, it's getting there, it's nearly there. We're nearly at 7k. So I think it will need to settle about 10 to 11 to be worthwhile doing. But are still on its way up. Inert Adrenaline Crystals, 1.2k. Essential Bolts, 2.1k. And Augmenta, 349k each. I believe that's a way to like pull some money out of your invention components if you are looking to do so. But 350k is not too bad of a price. Silver Bar, 2k each. Pretty decent way to make some money on free to play. Ashes, just under 1.4k. Could we see them coming back? If they do, for me, I'm going to go and train in the Abyss, because that is a really good way to make some money and very quickly as well. Rose Petal Aura, 441 mil. That was always going to be expensive. As soon as you saw what kind of cosmetic it was always going to be expensive. Leather and Cowhide and Buckets of Milk, all cow related goodness, is on the way up. Don't know why. But if free to play as well, if you want to collect milk or tan leather or make leather or just kill cows and get cowhide, another good way to make a little bit of GP for the free to play players as well, which is what we always want. We want free-to-play players to get into the game, whether that's buying membership or buying bonds membership, which is always good. The walls from the player-owned farms on the way up, but again, nowhere near expensive as what they should be for how, not so much rare they are, how little they harvest. My Asthma runes 1.5k. I still think Spirit runes would be better, but it's good to see that Necromancy runes are still going up. Super Antifire 27.5k. Good to see this going up because it will bring in Blue Dragon Scales. Blue Dragon Scales are very, very cheap, so they might be worth picking up. I think Lantern Diamonds were on the price crash last week. And also Phoenix Feathers if you've got some stocked up in your bank or if you need to go and harvest some. It's a good way for you to make some money with Herblore as well if you are looking to do so. Superstar Brews 112k. This will be sort of going based off of the wine price, but I still think with 112k each, the wine price, it could actually be a really good time for you to make some money. These are flasks, so you need to sort of count in the cost of a flask. But at 45k, if they do buy, I can't imagine a brew will be much more than like 3-4k. Definitely look into it, see if it's worthwhile doing if you are after a Herblore money making method. Sandstone 4.1k, the Magellanir, or whatever they are, you know what they are, I just can't pronounce it. Zami is 480, Sara is 35k. These are apparently 25 mil per hour, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to do it because it's a horrific method to make money, but mentally, but in GP terms it's very good. But yeah, I can't believe it's that. Powder Protection 241k, Grapes at 8.9k. Essence of Finality Ornament Kit is 61.6. Qualm Incense Sticks 19.9k. Always been a great flip for me and one definitely to keep an eye out for. Spiritweed Seed 1.3k. Rune Ore Box 52k. Robust Memento 2.5. Coconut 6.8. They're cheap in my opinion compared to what prices they did go to. As you can see here, in November they were 8.6. Again, that's a pretty much of a bottom out price, so that's pretty decent there. Equipment Siphon, 111k. Masterwork Spear of Annihilation, 241 mil. I imagine that's due to the combat buff. That's why it's gone up. Dwarf Weed, 3.5k. Gold Rune, 3k. That's too common to go up too high, I think. So, yeah. In Shield Bows, it's 700 GP each. Again, free-to-play method, really good. Making Shield Bows from Shield Bows U to actual Shield Bows made me bank on the original noob account. I must have made 30-40 mil just by doing it, and the fact you can do it free to play, yeah, really good method. It's a very strange set of price rises this week. A lot of like little stuff coming up. There's a few combat items in there. It's strange week that is. But maybe the price falls will make it make sense. So pretty similar to how we did the first bit. We'll go over the cosmetics because we don't really want to sort of go from a lot. So Chaotic Hurricane, Chaotic Swiftness, Fungal Tendrils, Azura Sunshine, Azura Berserk are all there. Moving on. Fire Orbs, 167 GP each. If you do Battle Staffs, they're just too cheap. Buy Fire Orbs, buy the Battle Staff, and you'll make money. Making Battle Staffs now is just pure bank. And probably the only way you should do crafting because of just the sheer amount of GP it's going to make you. Dragon Scale Dust, 459 GP each, very cheap, and considering like anti-fire prices were up in price rises, definitely something to check out as well. Manuscripts of the Jazz, 400k each. They're always going to go down after sort of the demand for the book was going to go down. Subjugation Boots, 5.2 mil, which probably means, yeah, down here, the rest is going to be 5.2 mil. Rune Dragon Bones, 44.9k each. Again, I think these went up a bit, hit the wall, and then they're on the way back down till they settle. Wyvern Bones, 6.3k. Worthwhile looking into because they're linked to Super Prayers. And if Super Prayers are on the way down, that might be why. Earth Orb, 171 GP each. Again, similar to the Fire ones, worthwhile picking up if you're going to be doing the Battle Staffs. Ghostly Essence, 2k each. I'm going to pick up this because it's very good if you're going to be training at Absol Beasts, because you can just use it for Infinite Prayer if you wanted to. Dagonoth Bones, 9.6k. A bit of one to keep an eye out because Dagonoth Bones are very, very up and down. They're very good XP, but for me, if they sort of go in this range here between 9 and 8.5k, I'm going to buy them to train my prayer because it's just going to be better XP. I will lose a bit more, but I'm going to get better XP. So, could be a possible investment if you are looking to do that. Unicorn Horn Dust, just under 1.4k if you do Super Anti Potions because they actually do make money somehow. Good one to look into. Mud Runes, 1.2k, always good for the Extreme Mages, although Extreme Potions and Extreme Secondaries and stuff like that, I'm a bit cautious of nowadays because they don't seem to be anywhere near as in demand as they used to be. Dinosaur Bones, 17.7k, Super Necromancy Potions and Extreme Potions are up here as well, on their way down, but I really think they were too inflated anyway. U-Logs, back down under 500 GP each, Golden Dragonfruit Seeds under 10k, Green Sallies on the way down, Codex of Lost Knowledge, 82.1 mil, Uncut Diamonds, 837 GP each. Quite sad. Didn't sell them. Crashing. Rip. Ripper Demons and Hellhounds. Binding Contracts on the way down. bit of a rip. Now, I wouldn't do binding contracts at the minute because looking at last week, Blood of Orcus and Hellfire Metal were just too expensive. So maybe let them settle and see where we go from there. The Greater Flaming Skull is 35.4k. Decorated Woodcutting Urn is 8.3. Greater Concentrated Blast is 19.9 mil. Which for the two-handed one, definitely like just keep an eye on it if you've not got it because it could be something worthwhile picking up. Lantern Arms on the way down, which makes me question like how legit that anti-fire price was because the herb and the secondaries here, and I really don't put that much value on a Desert Phoenix Feather, so worthwhile checking. Not skipping to get 476k, the Keystone Turretress is 160k, regular Ritual Candles 971, and Poison Eyebrows 705 GP each, and finally Infernus Pyroclast 100, just over a K. So some more heavy crashes, a lot of Prayer Bones, a lot of Herblore, pretty much a theme for the past couple of weeks really. Off the back of the bonus XP, like the items which have been here for weeks and they just don't seem to be recovering. Like I think people doing like Abyssal Beasts or camping spots like with a player owned Slay Dungeon for things like Necromancy really does have a big effect on price falls. Like Great Wall Spikes, I know I've invested in them and it's my bad and stuff, but I just can't believe they've not bounced. And I think it really is because people just train because the supply is just constantly there. But that's that, and we're going to go to the most traded items to see the item everyone wants to see. It's why we turn it into Marketwatch. What price are Dragon Bones? 2168, pretty much same as last week. So that is the end of this Marketwatch. We're actually getting like legit close to a year of Marketwatch as well, which I can only thank you guys for watching the videos because, yeah, I never thought that me talking for the Grand Exchange would be some kind of content people want to watch. But I see the comments every week that people love it. So that's why I keep doing it, it's because you guys love it. So thank you guys for all your support. Thank you guys for, like I said before at the beginning of the video, all the likes and comments and stuff. Really, really do appreciate it, and it does help me out as well. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.